Welcome to another episode of Rate or Roast My Rig. I am your host, Fluff, and if you'd like to send an email to me with your rig, send an email on over to rateorroast@gmail.com and we will get you squared away at some point. There's like 5,000 emails in that thing. We'll get to them. We'll get to all of them at some point. Let's get to roasting, shall we? Okay, this is a decent rig, and I like the PV cab. I like the Helix. You have a Ernie Ball Music Man's Cutlass. You have an LTD, couple of LTDs, Dees. You have a bunch of stuff stacked in the window, which looks like, you know, shampoos and stuff like that. It looks like you're in the bottom of what looks to be a basement of a nice house, maybe. However, what I'm laughing at is the monitors. Are you like on your knees because you don't have a chair? Because monitors down here don't actually do a lot of good, man. Just pro tip here. I realize you don't have any speaker stands, but what you could do, since I do see wheels on that desk, you could roll that desk over just a little bit, get some speaker stands, and put the monitors up to listening level, which is the point of monitors. Spent all your money on that flat screen, fancy flat screen TV, didn't you? Yep, been there, done that. Or the potato camera that you used to take this photo. Overall, though, I'll give your rig a solid 3 out of 5 beards. A, you're a murderer. But you know what? B, I bet you are a damn great time up until whoever's in your jam room gets murdered. Like, they go out having a lot of fun in your jam room, and you're like, hey, you're upstairs, you're like, hey, do you want to jam with me? Do you want to come down to my jam room? I also call it the fun room. And even though to them they think, oh, there's fun things, and then to you, your fun room is like the place where you murder people. Yeah, we're looking at it right now. Got some PV combos. You got a Line 6 combo, Marshall. Dees. You know what? A lot of fun. You want to bang out on the drums? Do it. Do you want to do it in front of a lunar landscape? Fuck yeah, we can do it. I definitely give your rig 2 out of 5 beards for the murdering. Okay, all right. Fairly clean rig. Got some Hughes and Kettner love. You're clearly in a Hughes and Kettner, which great amps. Ernie Ball Music Man Silhouette, great guitar. You have yourself a Strat with a really god-awful ugly looking pickguard. Okay pedal board, tidy-ish. The shelves with your old like DVDs of anime or whatever the hell it is, with some Funko Pop dolls. It's like you were into one thing, you're like, I'm not into this thing anymore. So then like right in front of the other thing, you just have your new hobby, which is the amp stuff. Overall solid rig though. I would give it 3.5 out of 5 beards. Ooh. Someone is A, into Metallica. B, has great taste in guitars. The fretboard on that LTD Snakebite is awesome. Wow. Wow. Yep, okay, so you got a dual rack. You have a Mesa 212, you have a Rev 212, you have a Roland Jazz Chorus, all of the Metallica tones right there in one room. Tidy pedal board. Couple of guitars in the case. You got a really nice Epiphone Les Paul. I've never even seen that one before. A Rev G20. Very, very nice. All topped off with the T-Rex on the top. This is a great rig. I'm gonna go ahead and give your rig 4.5 out of 5 beards. This is visually really tough to look at, and I don't know if it's just like the particular picture, but this is like, oh man, what the hell? What am I even looking at? My eye goes to like the death metal or the deathcore, super hard to read band names that I'm seeing on some of the posters and the flag. And then I go see the couch and it's like, nice. It's like, Jesus. It's like the guys in Revocation threw up on a old Sears display or Macy's furniture display. That's what this reminds me of. There's like a mishmash of all sorts of like weird things going on. Like, ooh, death metal. Nice pattern on a couch. Supreme logo. Like, what is going on? I am literally having a panic attack right now, and I just blacked out. Oh my God. You have half of a drum kit and 2 acoustic guitars. Okay, yeah, great rig, man. Super sick. Oh, and you have 1 PA speaker as well. Sick. I give this rig 1 out of 5 beards. Oh, man. And the winner for cramming the most amount of stuff into space is this person. Freeman Double J. Super awesome amp. You have 2 pedal boards that are very tidy, very crowded, but not overly crowded. I mean, it's justifiable. You're clearly into pedals. Awesome. You have a couple of power conditioners in the bottom right-hand corner. You also have what looks to be some hi-fi stereo equipment. I see that U-turn audio preamp. I think that's what that is. Oh no, that's not. That's the tube version. I don't know what that is. Never mind. You're into turntable vinyl stuff. That's cool. I am too. Paul Reed Smith, orange cab underneath the desk. Like, this is like you were given a single room to have your entire life in, and by God, you were gonna fit everything in your entire life into this room. This is hard to look at, but I bet it's easy to listen to because I bet it sounds great. I'm still gonna give you rig 4 out of 5 beards. Whew. Okay, so we have the guy who started Rigs of Doom on RateOrRoast My Rig, guys. Let's give him a hand. I'm just kidding, I don't know who this is. But he should be on Rigs of Doom. This rig should be on Rigs of Doom. Green mat amp with an orange cab with an electrical guitar company. I believe that is the Buzz Osborne signature model. Great pedal board with some Earthquaker Devices plumes. You got a Boss tremolo. Dude, this is a great rig. I'm not even gonna ding you for the lack of guitar stand. Overall, I'm gonna give this rig 4 out of 5 beards. Woo! This is a clean rig. All business, all pleasure. You got your Kemper, you got your power conditioner, a Fortin 412, and a Strandberg. That's so simple and so effective. I love this rig. Not really a fan of Kempers, kind of. I mean, they're all right, I guess. However, I love the cleanliness of this rig. You, sir, also get 4 out of 5 beards. Go to your hole. That's what I think of when I see this picture, because it looks like the whole thing looks like a bad painting. Although I think that's just a really bad paint job on your wall. Ugly barf baby puke green wall. An old desk crammed with stuff underneath. You have a couple of guitars. You have the American flag, America, and some knickknacks on the wall. I feel claustrophobic looking at this photo, but it looks to me like you were given a cubby in what otherwise is probably a fairly large house. And you know what? You're doing the best you can with it. And you also need a printer with your rig. Your part of your rig is a printer, an Epson printer or something. I don't know what it is. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and give your rig 2 out of 5 beards. And that does it for this episode of RateOrRoast My Rig. If you have a rig that you would like rated and or roasted, feel free to leave an email to rateorroast@gmail.com, and maybe we'll get you on a future episode, maybe. I make no promises though. And with that, Fluff out. If you enjoyed the video that you just watched, please consider subscribing. It helps me, help you, and then in turn you get more stuff to watch. And also, I have all sorts of stuff down in the description of this video. Sweetwater giveaway stuff, there's all sorts of links to all sorts of things, so consider checking that out as well if you're gonna hang. But if you don't hang, all good. I still love you.